Initializing humor.
The week was a wreck, the coffee is cold, but we've got the stories that need to be told. It's the Friday download. Let the weekend begin.
Hello and welcome to the Friday download here at AI Innovations Unleashed. I'm your host, Dr. JR, the Doctor of AI, professional breaker of buzzwords, and your weekly reminder that the future is not coming soon. It's already in your Amazon cart with free 2-day delivery. If you thought your week was chaotic because you forgot your Netflix password, or worse, your Wi-Fi name changed, and now you're staring at Netgear 5G 8472 like it personally betrayed you. Wait until you hear what the robots have been up to. This week, we've got brain-mimicking code that suggests your skull has been running experimental software this whole time. A casual $10 billion hardware shopping spree that makes Black Friday look like a garage sale. A humanoid robot that's officially better at warehouse Tetris than you. And a laptop that nods at you, which feels less like innovation and more like judgment. We're covering everything from silicon chips the size of dinner plates to AI laws that basically say, please remember you are talking to a machine. So grab your coffee or your cooling lubricant if you're a bot, and let's dive in. Our first story is the $10 billion shopping spree. Let's start with the number that broke my internal calculator. OpenAI just signed a deal with Cerebra's worth $10 billion, that's a B, in compute power. $10 billion. This isn't we've upgraded our servers money. This is we bought the servers, the factory that makes the servers, and possibly a small moon money. They're using Cerebra's CS3 system, which features a single wafer cell chip roughly the size of a dinner plate. Not metaphorically, literally a dinner plate. This thing looks like it should be served with a side of mashed potatoes. So most people are feeling guilty about spending $10 on avocado toast. Totally worth it. But Sam Altman just spent the GDP of a small island nation on spicy math rocks that think faster than most graduate students. Why? Because training frontier AI models has officially become an arms race, and compute is the ammunition. Bigger models need bigger chips, faster interconnects, and more power than a small sci-fi city. At this point, the O in OpenAI stands for ouch, my credit card limit. Now, let's talk about a brain AI mirror. Now for the part where science gently taps you on the shoulder and says, hey, you're not as unique as you thought. Researchers at the Hebrew University of Jerusalem discovered that the human brain processes language in layered stages that look remarkably similar to how transformer-based AI models like GPT handle text. Lower layers process basic structure. Higher layers deals with meaning, context, and abstraction. Sound familiar? Yep, that's literally how large language models work. So what's our takeaway? We spent years worrying that AI would become too human, only to discover that our brains have apparently been running Transformer architecture, the beta edition, this entire time. Turns out evolution said, let's stack layers, pass information forward, and hope for the best. And honestly, props. So next time you forget why you walked into a room, don't panic. Just tell people your context window refreshed. Now let's look at the laptop that nods back. Over at CES 2026, Lenovo decided the problem with laptops wasn't battery life or heat. It was attitude. They unveiled a laptop with a motorized hinge that physically nods or even shakes its head while interacting with you. It tracks your face, tilts toward you, and reacts during conversations. I have spent years yelling at my computer, and now I can finally respond with a slow, condescending nod like, see, I see you're wrong again. It follows you around the room too. Not aggressively, mind you, just enough to feel like it's quietly evaluating your life choices. Great. Now my laptop can ghost me in 3 dimensions. Let's talk now about the undressing ban, a sentence totally we should not be saying in 2026. Elon Musk, Grok AI, implemented a hard ban on generating undressing images of real people following a California probe into misuse. We are still teaching AI that no means no. It's like being a digital chaperone at the world's most awkward high school prom, or my prom. This isn't about senior censorship. It's about basic consent, dignity, and not turning generative models into the internet's worst instincts at scale. Finally, an update from AI focused on safety instead of please don't sue us. Let's go on to some really cool stories. This one comes from the Rwanda's AI clinic revolution. So, pivoting from weird to wonderful, Rwanda is rolling out AI systems in over 50 health clinics through the Horizon 1000 project. These tools help doctors with diagnostics, triage, and decision support, especially in areas with limited specialists. The vibe here? Well, think of it like a medical GPS. It's not driving the car, the doctor is, but it's quietly saying, hey, maybe don't take that left turn. It spots patterns humans might miss, flags risk earlier, and helps stretch limited medical resources further. To end on a warm note for this story, this is AI moving from generating pictures of cats in Renaissance outfits, which is cool, to saving actual human lives. And that keeps the lights on in my heart. Let's talk about Atlas getting a real job. Boston Dynamics Atlas robot, Google it, is officially clocking in. Atlas has begun field test at a Hyundai manufacturing plant in Georgia, performing tasks like lifting, sorting, and navigating complex industrial spaces. It's a 5'9", 200-pound, never calls in sick, and doesn't need a 401k ultimate intern. And unlike me, it does not complain about the coffee. This is about taking humans out of the dull, dirty, and, well, frankly, dangerous jobs so we can focus on the creative, strategic, and highly caffeinated ones. Google DeepMind just partnered with human AI to bring emotionally intelligent voice interactions to their models. These systems can detect stress, frustration, or calm in your voice and adjust their responses accordingly. Imagine your AI actually hearing that you're having a rough day and responds gently instead of cheerfully saying, here are 47 things you did wrong today. It's a warm digital hug, a very data-driven hug. It's like a warm digital hug, a very data-driven hug. We're moving from smart machines to emotionally aware ones, and that's a big step forward towards technology that feels supportive instead of transactional. Here's a really cool one. Finally, a hero for warehouses everywhere. The Pickle Robot Company, that's right, they're called that, launched a system that unloads 1,600 boxes per hour using pneumatic suction and AI vision. It's a box slaying machine that never gets paper cuts and navigates chaotic trailers better than I can navigate my hallway to the bathroom at 3 a.m. No complaints, no back injuries, just mega boxes eliminated. This takes brutal physical labor out of the supply chain so your 2-day shipping doesn't come with human burnout baked in or missing fingers. Now let's move on to some tiny tech snacks. Rapid fire says the Minstrel 3 family. This is tiny efficient models that can run locally on your phone. A Rhodes Scholar in your pocket without Wi-Fi required. Now the DeepSeek's Ingram. This is a way to store AI memory on cheap RAM. So its AI finally gets a filing cabinet and stops making stuff up. Then there's the EU AI's Act literacy mandate, because companies must train workers on AI. So it is now legally required to know what a chatbot is. Talking about California's SB 243, This is about companion chatbots that must remind users every 3 hours that they are not human. Now, why would you be on a chatbot for 3 hours is a whole nother story. But this is the legal version of don't fall in love with the operating system. Let's talk about DeepMind's D4RT, or tries to spell DART, a model that understands the world in 4D, space and time. This is robot reflexes are about to get super scary good. And this is the week of January 23rd, 2026. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe, feed my reward function, give me comments. What am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? What did your AI do to you today? Pass it along. Rate us 5 stars, of course, or tell your smart fridge to start judging your midnight snacks. That is what I will do. Catch us next Friday. This has been Dr. JR, the Doctor of AI, reminding you to stay human, stay curious, and please keep your laptop's head from spinning around like The Exorcist. It's probably just a software update, right?
Well, that's all the AI antics for today. Thanks for tuning in. Don't you stray. We'll be back next week with more digital fun. So long, farewell, until the next one.